You guys, I think I'm back. I think I'm back now. Flipping hell, man. Oh, sorry about that. If you guys are even still here, my internet just completely crashed on me for no reason. Anyway, we're defending now. Jorgensen steps out his books, reads the situation well, collects that, adds a bit of calmness to the defense, and he's getting ready now to distribute the ball again, and we kickstart another attack. So good. Reece James is inverting alongside Moises. That's what I want to see. Malo Gusto. Tolson's playing on the right hand side. Cole inside the middle. Reece James, what a ball. Oh, what a flipping ball from Reece James, man. Like, he's such a complete football player, this guy. Cole Palmer. Oh, ball in the box. Oh! What a delivery from Cole Palmer. What a move then. But literally tearing apart Aston Villa for fun at the moment. We're tearing Aston Villa apart. Reece James, beautiful pass with backspin in behind. Gusto, being a great outlet in behind with that pace. Cole Palmer, playing more down the right hand side. That's where you want to see him. And that is so unfortunate. That is so unlucky we don't make that 2-0. But look at the high press too. Bro, I wasn't expecting all of this, but this is credit to the team so far. Bit of balls, but shit. We've been played through a bit too easily now. Counter-attack to defend. Moises Caicedo, he can't stop the ball. Fuck, you know, what a save. One ball like that. That's the risk at times of the high press. We have to be a bit smart with it, man. We have to be a bit smart. 2 passes took out our entire shape then. 2 passes, and there was a shot on goal. And thank God Jorgensen was on point then. We got to be careful about that type of dynamic threat that Aston Villa can still bring. But at the same time, you know, considering how frail the squad is and how things are working against us, credit to the team, credit to Maresca for having the balls to play this way. You know, a lot of us didn't have like as much hope or faith, but this is what I was saying in the preview, man. You know, I want to, outside of how people are feeling about the direction of the football club, that shouldn't come at the expense of the team and the players. Like, top 4 is not impossible yet. Unless these guys give up, then we can't give up. Anyway, Reece James being ever present in midfield again. Beautiful ball in behind down that right hand side. Releases the attack. Releases the attack. Neto. One man army. Oh, piss off, ref, man. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. That is so frustrating, man. Calling it for that. But yeah, great save. Jorgensen, great save. Protected his near post good because he knows that Ollie Watkins is one of the best strikers in the league at hitting the ball near post. Anyway, I'm looking at our shape right now. Reece James looking to press against Asensio. Ball's played back. We're keeping our shape a bit now. We're making sure that we can cover the spaces in behind the midfield and protect our defence. Yes, Gusto 1v1 against Ian. Dugs, yes, bro. How you doing, man? I'm liking the setup. Obviously, I didn't get all my predictions right. I didn't expect Neto to start, but one thing I did get right. Oh shit! No, Watkins, bro. This is what I mean. This type of game today. This is going to be a hard game. If we get the 3 points today, it's going to be hard fought, yeah. Because Villa got that quality in behind. Oh. But a cross from Maatsen. Again, no one's really there in the position to deal with that cross then. The ball finds itself to Watkins on the far side. Cucurella with a great block. Superb block from Cucurella then to deny Ollie Watkins. Set piece time. No, not set piece. I mean goal kick time. Anyway, kick-starting a new attack. Levi Cole spreads wide to the left-hand side. Launches that ball. It's not too often we've seen Maresca encourage the team to play long balls. Have you guys noticed that? Have you guys noticed that in this game so far, there's been a lot of encouragement to play balls early in behind. In behind. We got players who can cross the ball, and we got players who can play the ball over distances. So it's kind of refreshing to see that there's more of an onus today on playing quick balls in behind to catch out Villa's shape. Could that be something we turn to a bit more in the future? Let's see how things go. But anyway, Carnage, my guy, appreciate that, bro. Love from Toronto. Good start. 3 points would be huge. Bro, 3 points would be incredible. It would be amazing. I mean, outside of it, how we're thinking about the flipping club, I don't care, man. There's still a possibility to fight for top 4. There's no need to give up on that fact right now. That possibility still exists, man. You know, it's been a brave start so far. Of course, we've got like another, what, 60, 65 minutes left. Anything can still happen. And obviously you think to yourself, you know, can we possibly boost our chances of getting 3 points by, you know, creating a bigger lead? Can we make it 2-0? It seems like this Villa team, if we get one more counter-attack right, but defend properly, there's possibilities now to potentially pick these guys off on the counter-attack again. But I like the bravery. I like the fact that, you know, the thing I wanted to see against Villa was Reece James and Caicedo. There's no way you could have Enzo with Caicedo in this game because we get run through in the middle. So I really like the fact that that's something we're seeing. I really like that fact. So I got like the back 5 correct, but I didn't get the front, the attack correct. I want to make sure guys are picking up runners though. You know, Villa have a lot of these like crafty, smart players in central areas that know how to create space to receive. And obviously Tielemans, I have to say, is one of the best deep line playmakers in the league. And even in that 3-0 win, he was Aston Villa's best player by far. Like he set up like 3-4 key passes. Like he makes so much happen for them. So it's even more of a reason to make sure we control the midfields, control those central areas, and boost our chances of getting something. Yeah. Andrew Lovell, top commentary. Thank you, bro. You always make sense of what's going on. I appreciate that, man. Thanks, man. What can I say? I'm a nerd. That's what it simply comes down to. I'm just a football nerd. Christoph, my only problem is how easy Villa can make 3 passes and be on our books. Yeah, this is the thing. We're playing with fire. It is a bit too easy because you know, credit to Villa, they got a lot of good players who can play in these areas and receive. It's going to be hard. It will be a hard test. We have to try and manage what, you know, advantages we give to Aston Villa because we're not good enough to completely deny them. That won't be the case. You know, we can control our destiny a bit now with this 1-0 leads. And knowing the fact that our counter threat and the pacing behind, it really is causing Villa a lot of issues right now. They don't have the paciest back line outside of the fullbacks. And Ian Martin, even though I think he's a good player, he's not the strongest defensively. So, you know, we've given ourselves something now, and hopefully we can kind of grind out this win now. Fight hard, work hard, run. You know, and Nkunku, put the burners on, put pressure on Cash. Stick with him in Nkunku. Don't stop off now. That's it, Christo. That's it, Christo. That's it, Christo. That's it, Christo. Back inside to Enzo. Curl outside the box. Oh, shit. That is a nice effort. And that's what I want to see, confidence. Enzo receives the ball. He's not looking to move it to someone else or find Cole Palmer. He's looking to take the shot and take it early. That's what I want to see. All these guys today are going to have to put in a shift. They're going to have to work hard. And hopefully these moments that we produce here, they're going to get converted and hopefully give us the second goal. That's what it comes down to now. We force a long goal kick. But again, as you were saying, man, 2-3 passes at times and Villa are able to play through us. So we're playing with fire. Oh my God, man. There's still like this. We're not like the most elite defensive team. There's still a little bit of like porousness in what we do, right? Is it the fact that obviously Tolson's just come on, the back line has to like readjust and play a bit differently? Listen, normally Tolson is playing in the middle, yeah? He normally plays there. Him playing as a wide centre-back is a different role for him. Are Aston Villa going to look to try and exploit that at times, you know? So normally Jalaba's there and he's a bit more solidity because he suits playing the wide centre-back role. So not everything is going our way. And I can see why exactly Maresca will turn to Tolson's experience over Achimpong in this game. Maybe Achimpong comes on as a sub. I feel like one or two of these youths might have an opportunity to get the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But I don't care about their skill, their performance. I just want them to work hard, run, and keep at it, basically. So, you know, it's nice that we've taken the leads, because I think against this Villa team, I mean, it was desperately needed. And with Jorgensen, plays it to Colwell. Is he going to play it long again? He's looking to find someone on the right hand side. No, live breaking pass to Enzo Fernandez on the left channel. Good play, Enzo. Heads up, plays it back inside to Neto, who's picking up so many dangerous positions. Drifting to the left, drifting to the right. It's such a refreshing tactical change. I'm not saying that, oh, you know, we're going to win this game for sure. But I wanted to see possibilities open up with what Maresca does. And I don't know, like, I've seen enough from this guy to have a bit of belief that he's, you know, like, he's a thinker. He's a thinker. Like, he won't force something that won't work. And he's proven that throughout this season. So, yeah, credit to Maresca for the start in this game so far. But remember, you guys, you know, there's only so much managers can do. The rest is on the players right now. So we just cross our fingers and pray the boys today have enough in them to make something happen. But I'm really liking Enzo. He's had a very strong start to the game so far. The pass is a bit backwards, but again, the endeavour, the movement, the positions he's picking up on the left channel, very strong. And you guys, whenever like we're on the board, just look at Neto's movement. I have to give this guy a lot of credit so far. Okay, Cucurella, makeshift back three right now. To Reece James. Oh, Reece James caught on the ball. Shit. Breakaway Aston Villa. Reece, that was poor. Tosin, quick feet, quick feet. Don't let him come inside. Don't let him come inside. Great work, great Gusto. Great work, great Gusto. That's it. Good defending, boys. Good defending, good defending. Oh, bro, come on. Come on. Be serious now. Be serious now. Fucking hell, man. Oh, like twice. This is, and it's still going on. Oh, my God, my heart, man. It's going to be one of these games today, you guys. Like, it's going to be one of these types of games. Listen, credit to the boys for saving that situation. Great running from Gusto then. Anyway, that's it. Reece James, it's his turn to receive a pass from mistake. Instantly releases Neto. Plays it in behind to Palmer. Palmer, can he find him again? Tries it in behind. Come on, Cole. Cole. Oh. Flip. Bro, like my voice box can't even keep up with what's going on right now. But these types of moments we can create. Can we get that little bit of like Cole Palmer magic? Oh, that is so close, actually. That is so close. Is that not a corner as well? I swear that came off the defender then. Oh. Prane, my nails gonna be gone by the end. Yeah, bro. Yeah, facts, man. It's one of those games today where, whew, boy, whoever wants it most is gonna get something. Reece James cross, not the best one. Gusto. If there was ever a time for a Gusto left foot shot to go in, that was the time then. Oh, no. Yes, Colwell. Good defending, Levi. Great defending, Levi. Great defending, Levi. Enzo. It's gone a bit end-to-end right now. Right, okay, keep the ball a bit. Slow it down. Like, we can't tire ourselves out. We have to manage our intensity in this game, right? We don't have many strong options off the bench. And ideally, I'm not looking to turn towards using, like, the academy today, realistically. Maybe one of them max, two max. But for the occasion right now, nah. I'm not looking to turn towards the kids off the bench to make things happen. Anyway, Levi. Good play, Levi. Oh, no. Caught out. Shit. But Tosin's there to mop things up. The smash is up. Yeah, that was a bit poor from Tosin then. Enzo's got his hands up saying, I was free, pass it to me. Like, show that bit of composure. So I think that reflects the nerves at the moment. It's gone a bit end to end, you know, where we're chasing things, a little bit of desperation in our defending right now. So, you know, this is a moment right now we have to like ride things out a bit, try and collect ourselves, work hard, stay in shape, and ease back into the game now. There's no need to panic. Just if we have to like sit off let Villa come onto us a little bit. Let's do that, right? Okay, Gusto. So it's going to be key, like how proactive our defense is, because look at Villa's options. Oh, shit. Good defending, Levi. So far, his reading's been very strong. A lot of times that I'm thinking Aston Villa are about to release a runner in behind, Cole's read the situation and he's been there. So hopefully, more of this Levi Cole, yeah? More of this Levi today. But again, Villa's like movement, you know, it's you know, Morgan's, Asensio, McGinn, you know, you got Tielemans. It's not easy. It's not easy. But it seems like we're seeing like a bit of what the plan is. I noticed that Reece James really presses tight to Tielemans a lot in this game. Good play, Palmer. Does he win the free kick? Good, thank God. I feel like I'm behind by 10 seconds, which is really annoying. Manual score, manual time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom. All right. I've updated the time by like 10 seconds. Hopefully that works. Okay, Neto, man. So far, been very, very impressed with Pedro today. But again, a few passes, man, and that's, you know, 1 or 2 passes, and it's taken us out a bit. That's the main worry with our defending right now. It feels like Villa, they're able to use the flanks a bit better because you're relying on flipping Nkunku and Cole Palmer to come back, to drag back, aren't you? Like when you got Palmer and Nkunku out wide defending, and you got teamed, and you're a team that has like offensive fullbacks, they're going to feel a bit confident when they're a goal down to step up now. So I pray that Palmer and Nkunku have enough in them to just help the team out, tracking back a bit. Okay, played it backwards. Villa are like pressing a bit higher, trying to get back into the game now. Anyway, spread wide to Cucurella. Enzo's found lots of good spaces in that left channel. I like when Enzo's playing there, man. I like when he's playing more that like box to box, you know, left-sided role. Super pass, Moises, super pass. Great play, Chelsea. That's it. Malo Gusto, 1v1. Yeah, I'd rather have my fullbacks there, man. I'd rather see Gusto out wide compared to him being inverted in midfield. No more of that now. No more. Palmer. Back to Malo. Back to Tosin. Getting Aston Villa to come on to us a bit now. Cucurella finds Enzo again, the free man in that left channel time and time again. The pass wasn't great from Enzo though. I want to see a bit of quality, but the pressure's there. Forces the mistake. Is that Konza who slips? And, okay. Our turn to keep the ball now. So we rode that little bit of anxiety a bit. On the ball a bit more now. Keeping things. It'll be an interesting battle. Maatsen versus Gusto. Maatsen's encouraged now to attack a bit more, which is what he prefers to do. Anyway, Watkins. Oh my lord. Watkins, man. Watkins is such a strong finisher at the near posts that we have to be careful. I'm noticing that Jorgensen, he positions himself a bit closer to the post to try and block that angle off, because Watkins has the quality to smash it in from there with either foot too, left foot, right foot. So Jorgensen, has been a strong start from him so far, is what I have to say. But I feel like Villa's confidence is like slowly creeping in now. You know, they had a very tough start. They weren't expecting the surprises that we sprung on them, but they're slowly like finding themselves in the game now. So, you know, the halftime whistle's getting closer and closer, and it's coming at the perfect time. I think that's going to be key for us, and I would not be surprised, you guys, if Maresca comes like a little bit of a different week to ride this game out. But again, there's only so much a manager can do. It's down to the players today. So let's see what happens. Oh, that's terrible, man. You played him on side, bro. You played him on side. Too easy. Oh, that's what I mean, man. Like, it's reminding me a little bit of how Gavadio was able to like run in behind us in that Man City game. I'm just noticing Maatsen now has been encouraged to really just like overlap, run in behind, overlap. Now that was a terrible Terrible offside trap then. Anyway, that's it. Villa are prone in these areas. How many possessions have we won? Oh, look at Cole Palmer, Enzo, please. Oh, he didn't see him. He didn't see him. Didn't see him quickly enough. Nkunku. Oh! That's it. So it seems like our Achilles heel right now is defending wides. And Aston Villa's Achilles heel is getting dispossessed centrally. It's going to be one of those tight type of games. Like those tight battles, you know. You just hope today, you guys, that we have enough in our locker to take advantage of a few of these, you know, counter presses in central areas. Oh, shit. This is what I mean. Like, Villa, you know what I mean? They've been a bit inconsistent here and there. But again, it's the wide threat they bring right now. That's what's helping them a bit more now. Great ball by Cash to find, what's his name? Ramsey. Yeah, Gusto foul, free kick, goods. See, they got a lot of like these techie guys that are very comfortable taking their man on. It makes it hard. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a very entertaining game so far. Both teams are trying to win this game. Both teams are going at it. Yeah, to get the lead in the manner we did is such a massive advantage for us. But yeah, this game is gonna be a tight one, man. Yeah, Blue Wave. I'm seeing what you're saying about the sloppiness, bro. But you know, at some point you have to accept the limitations of the team right now. You know, like. You guys will just be disappointed. If you're expecting excellence 24/7, you're not being realistic, man. You know? Like, we're not Real Madrid. We don't have players that good. The players who are that good, normally they're the ones that can keep the excellence up. We can't. And even then, teams still create a lot against Real Madrid. So, you know. It's not about that today, bro. Oh, good defending. Good practice defending, Tosin. He read that well. Reece James. Great play. Releases Palmer. 1-2 with Palmer. Reece again. Carries it. Wins the free kick. And we're winning a lot of free kicks. A lot of free kicks centrally right now. Like the breakaways centrally are really working strong for us right now. Nice little play there between Reece and Cole Palmer. And yeah, McGinn talking about shoulder barge. What nonsense, man. Clear foul. But again, we're getting closer, you guys, to that halftime whistle now, which I'm very happy about. So, come on, team. It's been a very good showing of yourselves today. Good showing of yourselves today. Please keep that concentration up now for the next 6 minutes. Nothing silly. Don't force a second goal. Let's play smart now. Moises plays it backwards to Levi. Tosin, he receives, again, another super ball. Great ball. Can Gusto keep it in? Yes, he can. Great play, Gusto. Been a very strong outlet for us. This is like Gusto from last season, boys. This is what he was doing. This is why we were so excited by him. And this is why some of you guys were even saying, yo, should we sell Reece James? You crazy guys. But this is how you use him, man. This is what Gusto, this is where he wants to be. It's how he wants to play. No more inverting Gusto now. He's not Reece James, yeah? Come on, you Blues. Come on, man. Just slow it down. Slow it down. Just waste time. Every second counts. Fuck's sake. Come on, Gusto. Like, what are you expecting Neto to do there, my guy? What was he expecting with that? Anyway, good play. That's it, Moyes. That's our flipping general, man. That's it. Cucurella now. He steps up. Finds Nkunku is being quite threatening on the left-hand side. Coming inside again. Back to Enzo. Enzo. To Cucurella. Cuckoo. Oh. Corner. Dex. Football is so crazy. Asensio to Villa. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely nuts to see it, right? But that's the power of Premier League football. That's the power of the riches we have in this league. Like, these impossible things become, possible things. But the things I would do, you guys, to see us making it 2-0 from a set piece right now. Come on, the big boys, they're up front. Come on, I'm seeing what Tolson, Levi Corwell, making runs, late runs to that 6-yard box. Neto, get the delivery on point, my guy. Neto, unlucky. First time Reese, oh, fuck. Unlucky. Reese, he's one of those guys that can get on target. He's one of those guys that can do that. Oh. He caught that well on the laces. He caught that well. Anyway, this is the pressing now. Is there any point pressing that high? If we're pressing hard, we have to win the ball. Otherwise, we're being fucking stupid right now. Okay, that was good defending. I saw Cucurella curve his run to follow the run of whoever that guy is on the right. I think that was Morgan. Because I don't want to give up like cheap space essentially now from like silly high pressing for no reason. Like I'd rather sit like this and hold it out now. To be honest with you guys, that's it, Cuckoo. That's it. Smart defending, Cucurella. Smart defending. I have to turn this brightness up a little bit, you know. Oh, Cash took a nasty knock then, to be fair with you. Like, that's always going to hurt. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's going to hurt, man. Okay, let me get my brightness up. Get the chat on. Okay, that's a bit better. But you guys, we got a bit of time to analyze what's been going on. How you guys finding this half so far? Don't say nothing that jinxes anything though. Like, please, let's not jinx nothing right now. But what's everyone's thoughts been initially with how we've approached the game so far? Collarbone break falling at that. Ooh. Like when I used to play football, I used to actually hate going for aerials. This is probably why I, was never going to become pro with like a shit mentality like that, right? But I used to hate that part of the game, man. I'd rather use my frame. To be fair, I like to like nudge people out the way. And Kunku's body language on the pitch is so freaking annoying. Ugh, bro, like, come on, man. Why do you have to always force negativity? I mean, I don't know what to say to that, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know what to say to the Kunku thing. 6 minutes. Oh. Fuck's sake, man. Okay, Moises on the ball. Moises. Cole made a run then, but smart pass from Moises to release Reese. In behind, Gusto. Please, Gusto, around. Gusto, that right hand side, man. But we're constantly exploiting. Look at Matson, never in position. Caught out then. And Neto and Gusto have been such amazing outlets for us on that right flank. Big outlets for us. Matson plays it back to Mings. Martinez plays it long. Of course, we have to win that. We have to win that, no doubts. Tolson's header wasn't the best then. I wanted to say a bit more authority then, to be fair. You put us under pressure then. Look, this is what Villa can do. Look. Run by Morgan Rogers then. Keeps it well under the pressure of Gusto. Releases Matty Cash. Good thing that he's okay. But yeah, I want to see a bit more authority then, Tosin. That's yours all day, man. Anyway, oh, good play, Enzo. Spreads that wide. Come on, Cole. You know what? I'm okay with it not being the Cole Palmer show. Today, it's more about the team. And maybe teams actually think that we're so Palmer reliant that they focus too much of their plan on stopping Palmer. So it's a good change. I mean, Neto, man, the guy is looking sharp right now, man. Very sharp right now. He's looking like he's played up front his whole life. That's it. Oh, finds Nkunku wides. Nkunku isolated by himself. A few step overs, rollovers. Brings the ball back inside. Just keeps possession. I like that he just does that sometimes. Nothing fancy. Just keep the ball. Kukurea back inside. Can we just keep the ball now for the next few minutes? To Tosin. Spreads it wide again. Back inside to Reese. Good play, boys. Just keeping that ball very well. Circulating things. Moving it with some like intensity too. Back to Nkunku. Nkunku 1-2 with Moses. Nope. Plays it back inside. Reese. Tosin over the top. But come on, Tosin, man. Get that pass right. But Reese is there to sweep things up. And one of the good things about having like a partner in crime alongside Moises is that sometimes Moises can push forward, knowing that he can leave Reese behind, and vice versa. Like that's what him and Lavi would do at times. And he can't really play that way if you don't have that boss alongside him, basically. Kukurea. That's it. The half-time whistle is getting closer and closer and closer. We're keeping the ball quite well. Like how we started the game. Neto moves himself to the left channel. He's putting the pressure on. Stick with him, Neto. Stick with him. And we force Konza to just pump it into somewhere. And Tosin deals with that. And we've got like a minute and 3 seconds left now. No. I've got my math wrong. Ignore me. Ignore me, you guys. I'm talking nonsense. We've got like 2 minutes left. Moutson. Shits. Okay, boys. Come on. Villa trying to play the balls over the top to try and find one of their fullbacks and wide guys. But Neto's there putting the work in. That's it, Neto. That's it, Neto. Defend, boys. Keep it up. Track runners. We've had some nervy moments to defend against Villa. But I'd say, like, again, Moises. That's unlucky. I thought he won the ball then. But obviously, from this angle, I mean, listen. The ref was right there. So he's going to see it better than me from fucking miles away. Oh, it looked like he slightly won that, though. And did he really, like, go through the player to even get the ball then? You know what? We'll discuss Cole Palmer being involved or not, but I'm okay with that. You know, it's not about him slacking off. It's the fact that we're not constantly looking to play everything towards him. I was saying, like in the last few games, it felt like there was more onus on Palmer, and I was just like, it don't have to be that way. Like during our run of form near the end of last season, you know, other players was shining too during that run. Like it has to be more of a collective thing compared to individuals right now. So listen, Palmer moving wider. Like I've been saying, I hope you guys. I know maybe I'm sounding hella insecure. I don't know. This whole stream, I'm saying, remember what I said. Remember what I said. I need to shut the hell up now. But for the final, remember what I said comment. I've been saying that I want to see Palmer as the facilitator. I don't want him to be the goal scorer. I don't want him to be that guy that's at the center of attention. I want him to be the facilitator. You know, playing balls in behind, finding his teammates, and facilitating the play, playing that pre-assist. That's what he needs to do for the team right now. And hopefully we can kind of get back to doing that at times, you know. There was a time where we rarely saw like Palmer and Madueke playing alongside each other. When they had a really strong combination, and we saw that near the end of last season. One of the growing partnerships, actually. And it's been something that Maresca hasn't turned to too much, because as he was saying, sometimes I move Palmer to the left-hand side so he can escape the attention of the opposition. But it's like, cool. But also think about what Palmer was doing when he had Gusto, and when he had guys like Madueke too, because he's good enough where even if he's getting marked, we've seen the games where he was getting marked. He wasn't out the game. He wasn't out the game. He was still in it. He was just playing differently. And he was playing those balls in behind down that right for Gustos and Nonis. But anyway, my guys, the team have done well to take this to, first half 1-0 up. It's especially considering the situation of the team right now. So a lot of credit goes to the boys. A lot of credit for this performance. A lot of credit, I'd say, goes to Maresca. I've been very impressed by the boldness in his decision making. Of course, I got things wrong, but the principle of the game today was something I wanted to see from Maresca, and he's done that. Reece James busting up alongside Moises. That's something we need against a team like Aston Villa. Of course, Nkunku, Palmer playing more out wides. I like that because they're not playing as wingers. They're playing more insides. And there's more onus for Malo Gusto to bomb forwards or for Neto to drift wide to receive. And it's caused a lot of havoc. It's hard for Aston Villa because their defenders have no one to really pick up or mark. And I wasn't being harsh on Maresca for a reason during these last few games, because when you have these types of injuries to the team, it's hard for anyone to just come in and know instantly, okay, I know what to do when I have no one I can turn to. So credit to him for tweaking. And it seems like with this first half performance, the game's not over yet, but at least with this first half performance, does it maybe show us what the future could be like for the next few weeks playing this type of way? Because it's been the most cohesive we look like, but most importantly, it's allowed us to have the most shots we've had in these last 2 games, because we did nothing against Brighton. And Brighton are a little bit similar in terms of like how Aston Villa play, where we should have done better to create those moments, and we weren't able to do that. So, credit to Maresca for still tinkering, formulating things, and at the moment, there's a decent promise behind what we're doing with this team for me. What are you guys saying in the chat, though? Let's answer some questions. Billsy, I wish it was a 3-4-3 instead. I mean, who knows? It wouldn't surprise me if we end the game with a back 3, realistically. Remember the game against West Ham. Against West Ham, for those final 10 minutes, Jalaba came on and we ended in a back 5 system. As I'm saying, the team have to give Maresca something. If they can give Maresca a lead, I feel optimistic that Maresca is going to have a controlling tactic to help us. Could that be Action coming on near the end to really rearguard the defence? Have another fast guy, another pacey guy, and really just protect ourselves essentially. That could be a possibility. I'd imagine Sancho replaces Nkunku at some point. I think with a game like this where there's space to run at opponents, Sancho could be a pretty nice weapon to have off the bench in this game. Outside of that, could Tyreek George come on? It would surprise me, maybe, but I think right now this approach was key, because against Aston Villa, you need to beat their weakness, and their weakness is intensity in the middle, and that's where you win the balls back to kickstart attacks and transitions. And we've done that quite a lot today. If I could find like sofa scores somewhere, I'm sure the stats reflect a lot of like good central domination for us, a lot of tackles being won in this area. I'm not going to be surprised to see something like that. Okay, sofa score. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's go to sofa score straight then. Interacts. Okay, so in terms of the stats so far, so Cole Palmer, yep, he's looked pretty decent. It's really slow loading up though, which is really annoying. Okay, big chances made, yet one big pass made for us. Where's the key passes? One key pass, one big chance made. This is what I mean. I want Cole Palmer being the facilitator. And look at the areas he's receiving. See the little red maps here. The red's little like heat maps here. Can you guys actually see that? Maybe I can like position things a bit better to make it a bit easier. I feel like it's looking a bit mad now, this stream. Bear with me, you guys. Let me see if I can kind of fix that a little bit, yeah. Yeah, let me so you guys can actually see what the hell I'm talking about. I think that's a bit better. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, that's a bit better now. That's better. Like I'm saying, you guys, look at the little red heat maps here, Cole Palmer. You know, he's drifting in these areas, picking it up. Villa aren't picking him up here. And this is where he's creating for us. Because look at the movement now of Malo Gusto. See, look at that red heat map here. Look how many, like, runs he's made, third-man runs he's made in behind down that right channel. He's given us a nice little outlet. And it's been important for us, you know. A lot of times we're looking to catch Villa's shape out by playing long balls. Like, we're not really a team that typically plays a lot of long balls, especially the last few games. You're not seeing that too often. So it has been pretty refreshing to see something like that, to be fair with you. Obviously not been perfect. He had that error which led to a shot from Villa. But it's been a good showcase from Gusto. And hopefully he improves upon it and gets better in the second half. But it's been key for us. Obviously, Reece James playing more midfield as well. Look at the areas. Red heat map zones right here. You know, past the halfway line shows you how he's like counter-pressing, winning balls back. I want to see like his defensive duels. Again, in possession, he got caught out once, but accuracy's not been too bad so far. Look at the long balls though. This is what I was mentioning about how we're using long balls to catch out the shape of Villa in behind, especially targeting that right side. Reece has played 4 out of 4 long passes in this game so far. Can you guys see that? Maybe let me just get rid of this thing here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Maybe that makes it a bit easier now so you guys can see. But yeah, Reece James, 4 out of 4 long balls, man. It's been absolutely key for us. He's been a great weapon for us from deep areas to kickstart attacks. And, you know, I've been saying for a long time, can Reece James be that inverted guy? Because on paper, man, he makes a lot of sense. I mean, he played like half a season there for Wigan. He's played essentially throughout his career. He's always been kind of comfortable receiving and playing there too, right? So it's been refreshing to see that. 2 out of 4 ground duels. Dribble past once, so of course, yeah, he made that mistake, got caught out. But it's nice when you have someone like Moises alongside him. They're going to be key for us. If we get anything in this game today, personally, it will come down to what Moises and Reece do in midfield. Because they're going to be key for us. Again, Moises, again, showcasing his ability. A few times he's been playing these nice little passes to find Cole Palmer down that right-hand side. 3 out of 6 ground duels here. Tackles, of course, getting dribble passes, it's kind of expected. I mean, Villa got Asensio, they got Rodgers, Ramsey. I mean, these are top midfielders who are very good at carrying the ball forward, playing in tight spaces, quick footwork at either foot. I mean, they're good players. So, you know, knowing how the team's a bit lightweight at the moment, we need these guys to play above themselves right now. But the guy I want to focus on, Pedro Neto. Look at Neto's heat map right here. Can you guys see? He's been such an intelligent outlet for us with how he's drifting to the right side, how he's drifting down that left side. Villa are finding it really hard to really cope with him. I think their defenders are expected to be playing against a striker today. Not a Neto who's offering something different. None of this false 9 thing where it's either one of Palmer or Nkunku dropping really deep in midfield. It hasn't really benefited how we're playing right now. But Neto, he's been such a sharp weapon for us. And probably you could say he might be our best player, which is saying something because there's been some very strong and decent performance so far. But he's been involved, man. Look, 21 touches, 14 out of 15 passes. 3 key passes, you know. He gets the assist for us for the opening goal for Enzo Fernandez. And every time he's up against Ian Maatsen, he's having fun. He's just milking this guy for fun right now. And he's creating a lot with his crosses from those wide areas. Neto is not going to be the guy who's going to be getting his head on a cross. He ain't there to play up front for that role. But you can only hope that with Neto and with us with our game plan, picking Villa off in the transition, in these like counter-attacking moments, that the box crashing from your Enzos and your Nkunkus and even your Palmers and co, hopefully there's like 1 or 2 more left of these opportunities where we can get something and fingers crossed win this game. Because, you know, I predicted 1-1 because I felt like, you know, listen, I respect the threat Villa have. We're looking quite thin. I mean, our bench, outside of Sancho and who else? And Dewsbury Hall. There are only senior players left. And you'd imagine that both these guys are going to come on. Dewsbury is going to replace Enzo Fernandez in that second half. And Sancho is going to replace Nkunku. And hopefully, if the game is going on, I think the next sub is probably going to be Achimpong. And I wouldn't be surprised if we turn to using more of like a 4-3-3. And I guess maybe Achimpong replaces Cole Palmer. So we can, you know, keep that back 5 basically and seal this game out. But yeah, man, Neto today surprised me a lot with his inclusion. Because I wasn't expecting maybe Maresca to use the offense like this. But, you know, as I said, Maresca's someone who's, you know, he's someone that won't make the same mistake twice. He clearly wasn't inspired by the false 9 stuff we used twice against Brighton. And he thought to himself, against Villa, it's probably not going to work again. What's the chances of that? You know, Neto with his like pace and behinds. His pressing, because he's a hard worker, he's strong. At least he allows us to press high. I think that is the key decision making behind what Maresca's done. Neto up front at least gives you that possibility to press high. And this is why you're seeing guys like Reece James. But like I said, look at his heat map. You know, past the halfway line. This is where we're winning a lot of our duels right now. I want to see if like, do the stats really reflect and show what's going on in terms of where the tackles are being won? I think so, with who scored. I think so. But look at Aston Villa here. The great thing about having the lead against them now is that you see their fullbacks, Mutson and Matty Cash. Look at all the space in behind here. Now, they're relying on McGinn, Tielemans, and their back four to be enough of a central presence, of course, to just, you know, mitigate our attacks. And they're hoping that with these overlaps from Mutson, I mean, wow, look how deep he's gone. And there was times in that first half, he was feeling the pressure of Aston Villa. Same thing with Matty Cash. Because they're hoping when them runs in behind, your Rodgers, who's going to come inside, your Jacobs, your Asensios, this is where they're going to make things happen for them. But you're playing with fire, and this is the nature of this game. Both teams have to play fire against fire because you have to manage your risk to get something. And we can only hope that as the game goes on, these spaces right here, which you guys can see, look, the distance between Mings, Mutson, Cash, Konza. This is why, like, when Nkunku receives here, like on the left side, you guys can't see. This is why he's 1v1. This is why Gustos and Palmer's are having a lot of joy down that right-hand side. And Neto as well when he's drifting. If we can maintain our concentration, win those key duels, minimize mistakes. I know it's boring stuff, but it's important stuff. There's enough in us to potentially create, I think, 1 or 2 more opportunities to hopefully get the second goal, ideally. So, yeah, you know, credit to Maresca, you know, decent performance from the team. But again, Villa have players they can turn to turn things around. Andres Garcia, their new signing. Luca Digne. Flipping Leon Bailey, he's a sick player. Bailey, Rashford, Marlon. I mean, they got real weapons and options to turn to off that bench here that can cause us a lot of issues. So, you guys, you know, right now we need to have a bit of perspective about the nature of our game, how we're approaching things, and what can happen. I'm hoping we can still win, but I can't tell you confidently we got this bagged because it's going to be a hard game. I mean, compare our flipping bench, man. Look, Tyreek George, Muweka, Samuel Smith, Achimpong. You know, it's it's crazy. It's actually crazy. So today we have to believe in the boys, man. We have to have some faith and confidence these man can do something because, hey, boy, it's not looking good. But you know what? Before I answer a few more questions, I want to just quickly see if we can see the defensive duels, just so I can show you guys exactly where we're winning a lot of these tackles right now. I think SofaScore lets me do that. Yeah, I think they do. Not player stats, probability here, McGinn, attack, passes. Yep. Duels. Okay, does it show duels won in like particular areas? I don't think so. Okay, not really. But anyway, compare the duels so far. Look, as you guys can see here, yeah? Let me see if I can just like highlight all of that. Okay, that's not making things easy on the eye. But look, 55% of our tackles won compared to Aston Villa's. And as I'm saying, those tackles are being won in that central block. That is our only weapon. That is the key strategy today to get this W against Aston Villa. That's what I was saying in my preview I wanted to see. That's why I want Reece to invert alongside Moises. I thought maybe Dewsbury Hall might be playing alongside like Enzo with the pressing, but actually it makes sense to have Dewsbury Hall being the sub to replace Enzo because Enzo can't play 90 minutes. That's smart. Again, 1 interception though compared to Aston Villa's 4. That's been one of our weak things at the moment. Clearances, of course, we forced Villa to make a lot of them. Villa have been more prone to making mistakes due to our high press. So it's been good. But my guys, the second half's about to start right now. Hopefully you guys stay with me. Second half begins 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. I want to like time the clock clap perfectly. Okay, it begins now. All right, second half begins, boys. I'll still go through some of your questions though in the meantime. So yeah, bear with me. But I'm curious to see if we make any tweaks or if we just maintain what we're doing. But again, here, look, Tielemans. We can't allow Tielemans to escape us. Look, 2 passes in behind us again. Again, like, we've been too prone to that at times. Like, again, we're playing fire with fire. Our high press still isn't perfect. Like, they weren't communicating then. Tielemans escaped the pressure too easily. And he's one of the best, like, deep line playmakers in the league. He's going to kickstart things from nowhere. Come on, you Blues. That's it. Keep the blue flag flying high. That's what I want to see, man. That's what I want to see. Ian, how you doing? What's up, Nini? Caicedo is cooking again, and I'm loving the movement of Neto, creating space for Palmer, and in turn, creating space for Gusto. Yeah, impressed by the tactical adjustments from Maresca, for sure, for sure, for sure. Ted, do you reckon Muweka could cause some chaos? Honestly, bro, I really don't know. Like, I'm not going to do this fan thing of just gassing up all the youth right now. Ideally, I might not even try and use any of them. You know, I feel like Dewsbury Hall and Sancho will have a bigger impact. But if Muweka has to come on, hopefully this kid's ready. And in a game like this, you know, maybe there could be, I don't know. I have no expectations. If you're a youth player and you come on, I just want you to work hard. I want you to defend. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. Rashford coming on, yep, they got options off the bench for sure. Scott, 1 half in the books, 1 half to go. Let's effing go. Why am I saying effing like I don't swear in these streams? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, man. But yeah, man, it's been a refreshing game, especially after the duds against Brighton. I mean, listen, I wasn't too angry because, you know, the whole identity is just like out the door with the injuries, right? Everything's switched up, everything's changed up. It's hard. Like, you'd be the most cynical fan to expect Maresca to be foolproof in moments like this. You'd be one of the harshest fans. And there have been a few of these guys who, they're always harsh no matter anything that's working against the team, right? Fair enough, you're consistent. But yeah, man, credit to Maresca today. I've been saying it, you know, it's easy. You know, we have to, like, remember the good times too. And what made us good. One of the reasons as to why we had strong form at the start of the season was because Maresca was adaptable. We weren't just this one-note team. At times, we fell for that trap a little bit. But it's part of the learning process at the same time, right? And if anything, it shows, again, with games like this, that there is a lot more adaptability to Maresca. And that should be remembered. So it's good that he's really, you know, this situation with the squad now is really forcing him to tweak things up, really think, really adapt. Not every manager can do that. And hopefully, if we can get a result today, this could be the start of more positive things to come. But again, I'm just taking things game by game now. Game by game, seeing what can be done. But regardless of what the manager does, it always comes down to the players. They are the deciders. They are the deciders in terms of their application off the ball, what they're doing on the ball as well. So it's not just the manager. They don't have a controller. They don't have a PS5 on the touchline. the players have to ultimately take their moments if it comes and don't F up opportunities when it comes to defending. Nice cap, Nini. Yeah, I have to put the cap on. Obviously, my barber had to stake me. He's in Iraq, of course, family holiday. He's not back until March. I'm just thinking, yeah, I'm looking hella bummy right now. I'm getting told this by my girl every single day. It's not ideal. So I feel like you might see the cap on for the next few videos. But to let you guys know as well, there's going to be different scenery. Let's go on to the flipping fan protest. Realistically, I might not be able to go now like I thought. Because, you know, I have an early flight on the 26th. I'm going to Croatia. I'm going to Dubrovnik. And me and the missus, the fiance, but looking at the wedding locations and venues there. So we're going to be in Croatia for the next 4 or 5 days. You know, looking at venues, trying foods, doing all this little wedding planning stuff. So, yeah, man, I got responsibilities. Anyway, this is where I get a bit nervous with the press because, you know, 6 times out of 10 it's working our way. But those times when it isn't, it's taking 2-3 passes for Villa to play through us. Look, Tielemans again. Second time he's not being controlled. And he can just find any man anywhere on that field. Rashford up against flipping Gusto. Oh, shit. Okay, Rashford's. Is that a corner? Of course it's not a corner. Capping hard right now. Damn, Rashford's looking old. Yeah, he played himself. That's like, what's his name? Who was that guy who used to play for Norwich who was known for like being one of those head down wingers where you just didn't know what his next move was going to be? What was his name? Hecklebottom or Hecklington or something. I can't remember. But that was like a Hecklebottom moment then from Rashford. Tosin. Flipping hell, Tosin, man. Your body was not ready then for that pass. But Neto, man. Energizer Bunny Neto. That's what he's been like for us today. A real Energizer Bunny. Getting the fans up. Great performance from Neto so far, I have to say, man. Okay, Martson. Just bombing forwards. But Gusto, good defending from Gusto. Gets his body in front of the ball. Good strength. That was top class play then. Top class play from Gusto. I thought he was going to play the pass back to Tosin. Nope. He used that as a disguise to slip it into Moises. Great play. Anyway, Enzo. Good control. And Nkunku, can he get there? That's not his game. This second half is going to be flipping nerve-wracking for sure. Like, the longer we go on protecting this lead, God willing, fingers crossed, touch woods, God willing. Yeah, the nerve is going to grow and grow. I might not have fingernails come the end of this stream, realistically. Okay, no chance so far. Nene, Enzo and Megan are battling with each other this game. Who's Megan? Oh, McGinn, sorry. Yeah. Feels like McGinn's getting a bit tighter on him now. Oh, Palmer, see what I mean? Both these guys, but thank God we mops it up. That's it. Neto's been released on the break. Neto! Oh! Bro, Neto, you guys might not agree with me, but Neto, you should have looked for Nkunku. Like, one thing I'll always feel sorry for with Nkunku, I don't think the team now has to play with him. Look, how can Nkunku be on the far post then? And you're not playing the pass across goal? Come on, you guys. Like, this is top class football, yeah? Neto has been good today. But that moment there was poor. That was poor not to play the across goal for Nkunku, who found himself on marks. But it's something I've always said. I've just personally felt like the team, they've never really understood Nkunku. Like, he's never really played enough. Crucial periods last season where the players were like understanding each other's game and positions and stuff like that. Never really got there. But anyway, Nkunku releases Neto. Neto's by himself. Okay, fair enough. Listen, it's nice that he's able to use both his feet to take shots. That was a great time running behind from Neto. The pass was behind him a little bit and it was kind of wide. And no one really supported him quickly enough. I got no issues with a movement like that. But you see what I'm saying, you guys? There are these moments here where there is an opportunity to get the second goal. There is that moment to get the second goal. Are we going to execute it? Are we going to get things right? Personally, I think if Neto had his head up in that moment and realized Nkunku was on the far side, I think we should be 2-0 up right now, realistically. I don't think he was offside. I don't think he was offside in that moment. I'm sorry. I just think Neto head down. I get it. He's going to go towards goal. But nah, Nkunku was not offside. Oh, come on, Nkunku, man. Like, if you're going to go for the ball, really go for it, man. This is going to be the fear, obviously. You know, now that Villa are really pushing up their fullbacks, it comes down to, you know, them putting pressure on our wide players to defend. They're going to ask some questions. But again, Neto, what a great outlet today. Another long ball down that right channel. Neto facing Mings. Plays it back inside to Reece. Reece plays it to Cole. Palmer. Can he facilitate something? Can he... Okay, he does the smart thing, keeps the ball. Okay, now we're in Villa's half. The team is pushed up. Nkunku now receives on the left-hand side. Where's the option? Who's near me? Moises appears from nowhere. And he plays it back to Tosin. Tosin spreads it wide to Gusto, who's 1v1 against Martin. He's coming inside. I mean, I don't know why he did that, but thank God Moises is there. But I don't know why Gusto came inside then, you guys. I don't know why he came inside. And now what have you done, Gusto? Again, mistakes like this, they spiral, right? You've now forced Enzo to get a yellow card, which is the right thing to stop Villa transitioning centrally. Because this is our game plan. We have to nullify Aston Villa in the middle. So Gusto, I don't know what you were thinking coming inside for no reason. But again, maybe this is like, for me, this is like what I see youthful and experience as, you know. These little silly mistakes, you know, that decision making. I get it. It's hard to get it perfect, spot on, especially when you don't have like you know, 8 out of 10 like top form to back you. Still, these are the things we have to minimize if we can. Tielemans, good defending. Cucurella heads that, wins that. Ooh, but again, I don't. You know, our midfield player and Enzo puts pressure on him. Hopefully, he's not forced into like any other crazy challenges now. Shit, far side. Oh my God. Offsides. But again, this is what I'm saying, boys. Villa, they are looking to throw their fullbacks back. I don't know what I'm talking about. There was no fullback. I'm getting the mixed race guys mixed up now. But again, that's dangerous. No pressures applied. In swinging cross. He looks off. I mean, I don't know. I have to see that again. Is he offside? From where the ball is played, the contact there, it looks like he's offside. No, but I'm looking at the positioning of, is that Colwell? Oh, look, he might be on sides. Oh, it's actually hot. Maybe he's offside. Fucking, I don't even know. This is crazy. He might be on. But that's poor defending from the left side. Because I'm saying it's poor defending. If this is an equaliser, it's poor defending from the left. I'm sorry. Why is there an opportunity for someone to play an in-swinging cross unmarked? No one's on him. Like, how does that make any sense, realistically? You know? How does that make any sense? How is someone given the time and space to play an in-swinger? Obviously, you want to be susceptible to overloads. You have to minimize that. Of course, equaliser. It looked like he was onside. I think that was poor defending then. But am I surprised Villa have got an equaliser? I can't say I am, to be fair. You know, it's one of these games where both teams, as I'm saying, they're playing fire against fire. Look, Cucurella doesn't come inside again. He was fooled a bit too easily then by Johnny Cash, who's playing a ball with his weaker foot too. You know, obviously Gusto had 2-against-1 against him. Could he have maybe done a bit more? He tries, you know, a bit acrobatic, but I mean, I don't know. Rashford was good play then to have the awareness to find Asensio. And to be fair, actually, Gusto's touch actually set up Rashford perfectly, right? I mean, for me, it's one of those ones where we look at the final action and we blame that. No. We blame the action that could have prevented that. And I just think that was a bit poor how easy it was for Cash to come inside and play an in-swinger. I mean, yeah, very poor. You see, yeah, you guys. I know some of you guys are gonna blame Gusto, but you're not seeing the full picture. It's, you know what I mean. It's an overload susceptible to. Like, you can't just always look at the final action for everything. It's not just about the final action when it comes to defending. Yeah. I mean, you know, I can't say I'm disappointed. Obviously, it's annoying, but I mean, I can't say that I expected us to keep a clean sheet today. If anything, it means that we have to come back into the game and get our focus back up now. I mean, it's that simple now. Kukurea, don't let him come inside that easy again, man. Yeah? I mean, when you can see goals like that, there's so many different moving parts. I'd have to see another replay to really understand what went on. All I could see in that time, in real time, was just Kukurea, you know, allowing the guy to come inside a bit too easy then. Anyway, ball in behind. Oh. Okay, but like, we shouldn't press like idiots if the whole team isn't ready to press. Because this is where we're getting susceptible to balls like played through us now. Look, Tielemans, no one's on him. Quick pass releases Ian Martin. Thank God our defenders are there to read the danger and intercept. But anyway, Moises now receives his turn. Spreads it wide to Kukurea. Enzo's looking to make the run in the left channel. Ball's played to Nkunku, who plays it back to Kuku. Attracting Villa onto us again. Jorgensen on the ball this time. I feel like I'm not going to say nothing about his ball playing. I'm not jinxing nothing in this game. Colwell, super pass from Levi Colwell. Like, you know, if you think about it, how often have we got to see Colwell demonstrate his passing range? I mean, he was doing this for fun with Brighton. Nkunku and Enzo just got it wrong then. Neto first time. Nah, terrible technique. But that was a super ball from Levi. And just to quickly point, you know, I hope as the system evolves and gets better on Maresca, that he does also encourage the centre-backs to showcase their passing range, you know, because he's a guy that can connect the field with his passing. Anyway, we're pressing high again. Reece on Tielemans. Enzo shadowing McGinn. Again, easy. This is the outlet for Aston Villa now. Playing it wide to their fullbacks. Neto's going to press. Tielemans block the ball going to him. Our positioning's quite decent. Like, the gaps aren't too far. And Nkunku's pressing a bit. See, Tielemans, man. I feel like he's slowly getting more influence in the second half compared to the first half. Bogards. Shits. Come on. This is why I get worried about, like, Cole Palmer and Nkunku defending off the ball. This is where things get a bit techie for us, realistically. I think this is why we're seeing, you know, Villa throwing their fullbacks up even more, being even more aggressive with what they're doing right now. Like, this game can go either way for either team now, you know. I think it's a quite an even contest now in the second half. I'm just praying we can get something. Oh, Moises just saves the situation, gets shrugged off by McGinn, but the ball's out of play. What are you guys saying in the chat? Why is Maresca obsessed with winning 1-0? I mean, Blitz, bro, use your brain, Blitz. Like, I mean, what are you talking about? What type of comment is that? Like, that doesn't even make any sense what you're talking about, realistically. And NGJ might as well get George on with Sancho and see if they offer anything. Listen, in games like this, man, you don't want to force your hand too much. Like, I'm trying to explain like the tactical battles going on, the nature of the game right now. It's at a very fine point. A very fine point. There's enough for us to get some opportunities. The same thing for Aston Villa. It's at a knife's edge right now. I don't know if I'm going to force something. If I make one change right now, it might be a double one, which would be Dewsbury Hall for Enzo and Sancho for Nkunku. Maybe Sancho can offer us something. Anyway, and Neto, great play by Neto. Neto plays it into Cole Palmer. Palmer, come on, Palmer. Oh, the footwork is mad. The footwork's mad from Palmer. Fucking hell, that's unlucky. That is unlucky. That was mad footwork from Palmer then. But I feel for Nkunku, man. I just feel like when I see Nkunku, he just looks like he's just by himself in this team, realistically. Like the way he peels off he's always finding these little smart positions. But the ball's either not finding him or no one's looking at him. But again, this is a reminder of the threat we can also have, you guys. This is what I mean. Villa have a threat against us, which is punishing us. But we also have a threat against them, which is punishing them. Our high press is producing opportunities, but we're vulnerable out wide. But it's just like, there's no other way we can play right now. There's no other way. All you can hope is that the player quality will be enough to take advantage. And right now, it's simply down to the players. There's nothing the manager can really do. You see what I mean? Cornwall, you didn't have to force that pass then. Enzo is not telling you to do that. That's bad decision making. And this is what I mean. Villa are going to look to play that ball over the top far side to get us in like our weak areas. So this is what I'm trying to say, you guys. This is down to the players. We have to trust these guys that they can do something. It's up to them to try and make the difference now. Get decisions right. Minimize the mistakes. Okay, good. And Nkunku go up. Kukurea is back now. I'm just looking at the defensive shape right now. Tielemans on the ball, unmarked again. See, unmarked again. Unfucking marked again, man. I'm not going to lie. This is why I miss not having Conor Gallagher in the game. Like, I can't believe the amount of battles I'd have to have with people last season. Nini, you this, you that. Cobham sexual. Oh, you fucking love Gallagher. It's just like, bro, like the football. Like, do you not get, like, when you're watching these games, like, what's actually going through your head? Yeah? Like, this is the type of game where Conor last season, he was on to Tielemans, bro. You know? Having these guys, that's how you win the midfield. The duels, the tackling, the work rate. I'm always going to say we made a massive mistake letting this guy go. If he was part of the squad this season, he would have been such a big help for us. Oh, I know there's no point going on, but I'm always going to feel like we let this guy go for like 35 million for what? Like, for what realistically? Like, what was the point of letting him go? Oh, Martin again. Alex, if people don't get Gallagher's utility by now, they never will, bro, and they still don't. I'm seeing a guy here saying Gallagher is dead, please stop. See what I mean? There's just certain guys who just don't understand the game. I get it, fair enough, but they don't get the details or how moving parts work, man. Like, this is like the lonely thing about being a football nerd is, like, the average person doesn't see it, which I get, you know? You want to be entertained, that's all it is. Like, I'm not acting like you need to see the game like that. But it just means that anything you say most times ain't going to be understood or related to. Fair enough. But yeah, man, I think Dewsbury Hall, like I was saying in my preview, this guy has to flipping step up. Yeah. Step up, because he'll be called upon during this little issue we have with the squad right now. He has to show that he's ready. Yeah. Affect the game. Everyone was gassing up this guy's fucking involvement about, oh, he knows the system in the championship. He can do something for us. You know, he's a more technical Gallagher who works hard. Absolute nonsense. And it's been proven that time and time again. Anyway, good defending by Kukurea. Back to Nkunku. Nice pass back to Moises. Little Cruyff turn. That's it. Keep the ball now, boys. Enzo now. Good play. Good play. Oh, he's brought down, ref. Yellow card straight. Yellow card straight. But that was a nice little bit of pass and move then. This game is still at a knife point. It really is a very tight game. Like, I can't be too mad considering we're missing a lot of players right now that will help us. You know? Lavia, Madueke, Nico Jackson. You know, key guys for us right now. Even for Fana as well. Big players that we're missing out on. You know, most teams losing out on players like this, you're going to feel the difference. So I have to rate the application from the team right now. I wanted to see a bit of competition, and I'm seeing that. We're competing to try and win this. Nell release on the right hand side to Cole Palmer. Palmer, make the difference, Palmer! Ah! Like, bro, I need my star guy. When Palmer, please, bro, please, Palmer. You can get this on target. You can be the difference maker. This was a prime moment for you. But again, look at the movement of, you see Nkunku? His hands are up again. His hands are up. I'm free. Like, I'm going to keep saying it. I watch these games all the time. I look at the off-the-ball movement. I feel for Nkunku. He'll never be found, realistically. He's just like the odd one out in this team. It's a shame. I get Palmer's going to take the shot, but I don't know. Like, Nkunku was doing big things in Europe for Leipzig. Showed he's a match winner. Mad stats for goals and assists. And he's just not really respected the same way here in the team. He's not really turned towards as much. That's just from what I see, realistically. You know? It's not the first time Palmer's taken a shot instead of passing. But it's just the thing with Palmer. Obviously, he can score. He can. But it's just like, if you're going to take the shot, bro, you have to make the difference. It's got to be on target, Palmer. It has to be. You got to be testing the keeper at least. You can't be missing. Bro, see, like, the game is just ebbing and flowing. Like, Villa had it for 5 minutes. Now we've got it for the next 5 minutes. It's going to be, this is a tense game now. It's actually getting quite tense now. But again, if someone can find Nkunku, who's just finding, again, these positions in behind, you know, I was saying those areas between the fullback and Villa's defense, there's a lot of space for us to exploit. We're targeting it more down the right hand side. It's been great for us. But let's not forget that Nkunku is peeling off to the left and he is finding moments for shooting opportunities. Anyway, great play by Moises. I think we've done quite well in limiting Asensio, even though he scored. Oh, shit. Flipping hell, that's a tackle. I can't lie, that's a tackle. Tackle from Bogarts. Those ones where it's like, you can't even complain afterwards, realistically. Gusto. Reese bounces off him. Is he getting tired now? Come on, press him. Win that. Press him. Fuck. Levi. Oh, come on, Levi. You have to be winning that ball, man. If you're stepping up, you have to win that, Levi. You have to win that, man. I'm sorry. Again, someone else under pressure now. The right back and striker. You saying, is it Boniface or is it the Czech guy? I spoke about him before. Who's that Czech guy? He was at Roma as well. Patrick something. And obviously you're thinking about Jeremy Frimpong, right? Dezosaurus, I miss Joao Felix. I don't think Maresca does. I mean, yeah, they fell out and Maresca didn't want to use him anymore. Blue Wave, Palmer is not world class. He scores the odd goal, does nothing else. Let's not forget about, like, I know our form is a bit mad and it makes us forget the past, but yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I think he is a top player, but I get what you're trying to say. That doesn't mean that you can't play for the team too. I hear you, but I would say Palmer is world class. But anyway, Sancho looks like he's about to come on, and I'm assuming that's going to be for Nkunku. Who, listen, I felt for Christo today. Like, there was moments for him where he could have been the match winner or affected things, but I mean, no one's finding him. Good defending, Tosin, but shit, Matson's there to win things. Matson heads up, plays it back inside to Rashford. Good defending, Moises. Good defending, Moises. Stick to him. Played. Back inside. Shit. Played, Enzo. That's it. That's it. Ah, fuck's sake. Martin on the ball. Rashford finds himself drift to the left side out wide. Skips past Gusto too easily. Left foot cross. Well defended. Enzo and Kunku combination. Good composure by Enzo to play it back to Jorgensen. And Jorgensen just blasts it up the field. Apply pressure on the ball. Can we do that? I don't think we can. Let's get back into shape now, boys. Get back into shape. Doesn't cut the pass out to Rashford. Rashford again. He looked to take the shot then. Greedy. Neto. Good upper body strength, Neto. Good upper body strength, Neto. That's it, Neto. Played Neto. Played Neto. That's it, Neto. Very good performance today from Neto, man. He's been the difference. Neto up front has allowed the team to press high and play. It's been a big role for him today. So, yeah, real credit goes out to him, man. Moises. Don't pay it back to Reece. Just play it wide. Come on, Palmer. Come into the channel a bit, man. Like, come a bit deeper. Like, why are you just going to stay in a position where you're not going to affect nothing? Like, I thought that was a moment to play then. Again, back to Moises. In behind to Palmer. Palmer, this is it, Palmer. See, I feel for Nkunku. Look at his... just every time, just look at Nkunku's body reaction. I get it, man. I get it. You know, like, how can you find form and confidence when guys aren't even looking for you, man? Palmer, man. Get a little bit greedy now, man. A little bit greedy now. I feel for Christo, bro. Like, look at Christo again, you guys. Let's look at the replay. You're watching the game. Look at Christo. At Leipzig, man, not finding him with this pass. Look, pass it to me. Look how he's just not even reacting now. Crazy. This is what I mean, bro. We produce enough. And now he's off now. Hey, fair enough. I mean, he had to come off anyway, I guess. But yo, I feel for Christo. I'm sorry, man. I feel for Christo. I do. I don't think this is an opportunity for us to hate on Palmer or nothing stupid. Of course not. At the same time, he's still young. He doesn't have 100 games yet in his career. You know what I mean? We can understand the perspective. We're not dumb. But again, maybe Palmer, listen, he could still be the difference maker. He's looking threatening with the movement. But, you know, it would have been nice if on 2 of these occasions he was looking for the team a bit more instead of being so much in pursuit of just like stat padding. Like right now, think of the team first when the opportunity arises, because now look, Villa now double sub, Leon Bailey, Marlon, like they can keep the intensity up out wide. It's gonna be a techie end to the game, yeah. I guess they were waiting for Sancho to come on so he can make that double sub. Fuck, man. It's going to be a hard end to this game. It's going to be a hard end. He was dreaming of Munich, bro. Palmer should have taken that shot, not pass. He should not have passed. He clearly wasn't ready to take it. Yeah, exactly. But you're still forcing it. Like, he's good enough to have the awareness to see what's around him. So, it was a little bit disappointing, I have to say. Oh, wins the free kick, Enzo. Kukurea saying, let's get straight back on it, boys. And Kunku needs to do better. Fair enough. Cole Palmer should be taken off right there for selfish play. But that's the thing. I mean, now you have to chase it. You just hope that with Palmer, 3rd time, he pulls it off now. I mean, bro, I'm watching the game on Sky's app. That's how I'm doing it right now. Nini, do you think Palmer was wrong to take the shot? I think, listen, there's 2 occasions he could have passed. But I think a lot of it also comes from the fact that these guys just don't know how to play with him. Enzo, man, that's so weak, Enzo, man. What was that, bro? But I mean, can I be I can't be too mad. I mean, he's running his guts out in this game today. Fernandes covering a lot of space, playing box to box. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But again, look, it's an interesting stat. Goals conceded in the 76th minute plus. Aston Villa with 12. Third highest in the league. We can only hope, boys. We can only dream right now. But Leon Bailey, fuck this guy. He's techie, man. Beat Leon. Piss off, Leon. Piss off, Leon. Piss off with that, Leon. Mads. Neto's not played false 9. Just because someone plays up front in a out of position doesn't mean that it automatically means false 9. Bro, it's only false 9 if you see a guy coming deeper. If he's not coming deeper, he's not playing false 9. He's just playing up front, bro. He's just playing as a striker today. No false 9. Fuck's sake, but again, little sub now. Leon Bailey's fucking direct, man. Good defending by Torsten. I think his reading's been pretty decent in this game, to be fair. Don't force the free kick, Enzo. Smart to just, like, not force that tackle then. But it's our turn now to ride a bit of pressure now against Aston Villa. I feel like sometimes Cuckoo can find it hard against these types of guys who want to come inside and got quick feet. But look at our shape right now. I don't want to do anything stupid. Tielemans on the ball, unmarked. Asensio, again, 2-3 passes, play to Leon Bailey. Anyway, Sancho's doubled up now alongside Cucurella. In-swinging cross again, Gusto. It's like the identical situation from where they got the equaliser from. Identical situation. This time, Gusto was able to actually connect because he was in a stronger position. But look, Asensio peels off, unmarked, put the pressure on the Moises. It's the second time they've gone for that same move. Like, it reminds me back in the day, like when guys like, you know, Dele Alli and Ericsson, remember, like we would just lose games all the time when anyone went to the half space and put a deep crossing from those areas. Like, I'm getting flashbacks to those moments now. Cole defends near post, okay, but the pressure's back inside. Tosin's there to seal things up. Gusto, can he just blast it up the field? But yeah, I mean, I predicted 1-1. I'm honestly, I'm gonna pray that we can like bag something. But if this is a 1-1 draw, I think it's still a positive, boys. If I'm being honest with you, yeah, I think there's still things we can take at least. And honestly, it comes down to not taking our chances. Like, I'd rather we don't get the result that way compared to just being shit and not playing well, like those last 2 games against Brighton. Like, during, like, before... Oh, fuck this internet, man. Oh, this fucking area, I swear to God, man. Hopefully I'm still here with you guys. I don't know what the hell happened then. Rashford, fuck's sake. No! I'm laughing because of the comment I'm seeing from from Blue Waves 2024. Dewsbury Hall is a white man. Thank you for clarifying that for us, man. I don't want to know the reasoning behind that comment. But that was a nervy moment then, defending a set piece. But Tosin, his experience has mattered in these moments. He's had a lot of clearances, I've noticed, in this game. Oh, but Bogard, yeah, that's no penalty at all. Oh. Yeah, man. Soka, yeah, the crosses. Like, this is the thing. Either team can win this game right now. That's why it's a bit nervy. Like, either one of these guys can win it for their team. But Neto, what a fucking outlet he's been for us in this game, man. Which everyone's saying selling Kunku, watch him leave and become a... Yeah, I mean, he most likely he is. And let's not forget that we priced him out of a move to Bayern Munich, and Bayern wanted to sign this guy right now. I mean, you know, and Kunku's a top player. It's just sometimes it don't work out. But I think my main thing I've just noticed for a long time, even before this game, just... Oh, fuck, Moises. What the fuck was that, Moises? Why did he force the first time pass, Moises? Why? Out of all the guys in the team, why was that you to do that? Shit. Yes, Gusto. Yes, Malo. Malo has had it. Like, Malo has competed in this game, man. It's not easy when you've got a fullback overlapping and a winger alongside you. It's not fucking easy. But anyway, great pass release, Neto. Can we fucking do it, boys? Can we? Neto comes inside. Marvel, you're not entertained. It's not been good enough for you. This is the Chelsea we've waited all week to see. Like, what do you guys expect realistically when the team is like mudded at the moment? Like, you're just being too unrealistic right now. You know, we're playing against Aston Villa. We're not playing against like a League 2 team, you know? Like, you guys are just a bit too like ruthless. Well, that's not we got Vinny. Listen, if we had guys like Mbappe and Vinny, we would have won this game 3-1. Because that's the difference that the top players bring. All these opportunities we made would have been bagged by guys who are that good. But we don't have many of them. Like, this is the issue with what we are right now. We don't have that type of quality. But all the best clubs have that quality all the time. That is the difference. So this is what I mean. Most times with games like this, it comes down to the limitations of the team. If they're not taking their moments that they're creating for themselves, that's on them. That's not on the manager. That's not on the system. That's not on nothing. The system is actually equates to like maybe 30%, 35% of what a team can do. The rest simply comes down to the players. If they don't do it, we don't get the result. But it's funny, sure, man. We're on Aston Villa's level, bro. They're in the CO. They've been doing bits like recently these last few years. I mean, and they've been spending money too. I mean, fair enough, man. Gusto. Yes, Palmer. Plays it to the feet of Neto. Oh, Neto. Good little scoop pass then. But the momentum of that move kind of died down, but there's still a bit of life left. Ah, shit. See, shit's breaking down now, man. Shit. I mean, again, 1-1. It's not a bad result, you guys. Considering the context of the moment right now, 1-1 is not terrible. Obviously, it's bad for our CO hopes, but losing is a lot worse today. But losing without doing anything is 10 times worse. And today, we've created more opportunities. We've had more shots on goal. We've created more danger. It's just the execution today. Now, this is reminding me of how we played during the great run where we didn't just have possession. Asensio. A terrible shot from Asensio then. But this is what I mean. Like, we don't even have options to turn to. Like, ideally, you've got flipping like Noni or guys like this off the bench that's coming on, adding something a bit different. We can't even do that right now. You know, what's Mweka or Tyree George going to realistically do? You know? Exactly, Marvel. You see the training clips where they're doing the shooting drills. You know, they piss me off when I see the shooting drills and socials. I'm like, why are you selling dreams? Like, I've not seen this every single week. I don't know what it is, but it tells you the difference between finishing in a game and in training. It's just two completely different things, man. Oh, fuck's sake, Palmer. Maatsen, shit, Rashford in behind. No! Oh, what a save. What a save, Jorgensen. What a save. This is like the typical goal I constantly concede when I'm playing FIFA. I thought he made it 2-1 then, but Jorgensen, man, he's out his box, he's quick, he's sharp, he makes himself big, he's alert to the danger, drops the knee to make sure nothing's going through his legs. Good save. Good save. But now the pressure's back on set piece time. Fuck, man. Please, boys, let's not concede like this, man. Let's not concede like this. Neto's... Tolson has pushed Neto to where he has to be right now. You guys, don't be jinxing nothing, man. What? Yellow cards? For what? What was that for this time? McGinn's getting in his heads. Look at McGinn. Hey, Moises, don't fall for it, Moises. Don't be falling for that shit, my guy. Oh, my fucking... That's cold, man. That is cold. That is ruthless. Palmer, again, man. You know, fuck. The details don't even matter now. Jorgensen, man. Jorgensen. Even Palmer, man, slacking off defensively, like letting Rashford onto him too easy. This is why Villa keep pushing it. I mean, again, the game was played at a knife's edge, yeah? A knife's edge this entire time. A knife's edge. Either team could have won it near the end. Maybe Villa had enough. I mean, Villa bringing on fucking Leon Bailey, Daniel Marlin, Rashford. Who could we bring on in attack outside of Sancho? We got no one, bro. We got no one right now. So if we had stronger players in the team, subs would have been a big help and big difference today, yeah? It's like I can't even be too mad because I'm sorry, the team in its current condition is not great. I think Maresca today, the blueprint was there. It's the players. If you're not executing, they're not executing. Some of you guys will say sack Maresca because, like, you guys, you don't have the most imagination in your assessment. It's very binary. It's either this, it's either that. And then that's all your brains can really go to. But for everyone else who's not like that, you would have seen that there was a blueprint today that was working, that gave us something. But the execution today wasn't there. And the mistake near the end, as always, yeah. Madness. I mean, again, there's still time to sneak an equaliser, but it feels unlikely, man. It feels unlikely. It feels like Villa have enough more in the tank. You know, they're bringing on like 4 subs they've made. We're tiring out. We're making mistakes. You know what I mean? Look, again, Rashford in behind being a fucking menace in the second half since he's come on, man. Menace. See, tire tackle from Gusto. Rashford blasts it. I mean, yeah, it feels like that's kind of it, man. Exactly. I agree, Mr. Stewart. I agree. I don't know why I'm doing this with my eyebrows. It's just like, oh. I agree, though. Like, slacked off. But, bro, I was saying this entire game. You got him and Nkunku. When you're forced to have these guys come back to defend wide areas, that's always a risk you're playing with. If you had, like, Noni or fucking Neto playing out wide in these types of games, this is why they play wide, because they're more likely to win their tackles dragging back. But when you got these guys out wide, they can't do it, you know? You're playing on a knife's edge. Neto. Corner. And you guys are just blaming Nkunku. Like, come on, you guys. Update your iOS a little bit when you assess the game, please. Like, imagine watching this game and your first thing that's coming to your mind is Nkunku when he's not on the field right now. Like, come on, you guys. Update your iOS, man. Come on, update it real quick, man. What's going on right now? I'm seeing some mad opinions. Some mad opinions right now. Corner time. Do we have enough confidence to do something with this? Reese. Well defended. Martin. Okay, throwing time. Now the tiredness is coming in right now. Gusto gets his body in front. Good play. Insides. Plays it to Moises. Can we just fugazi something? Can we get a penalty or a handball? Can Villa score an own goal? I'm desperate, man. I just feel like an equalizer at least gives us confidence for the next games. A loss when you played okay, that's terrible. Like that's a real killer. That is a massive killer. Palmer. Cuts inside again. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck. There's interesting questions. You think to yourself, could Maresco have done more to utilise the rest of the squad he had? Yeah, he might not have rated them. But the gamble you played with was thinking you were going to get players in January, which wasn't the case. And could your Casades or could your Vegas or could your Felixes, even though they're not perfect, could they have been like options at least, you know? Because let's not forget, Aston Villa, they lost out to signing Felix, but they wanted him. Great ball, Reese. No striker to attack that though, so waste of quality. That's a waste of quality, man. But it's just, but again, the way we played, you guys, we've created more opportunities versus Villa. I think we had more threat. Even though Villa have had threat, I'm not taking that away. It's been a very tight game. But this is infinitely better than anything we saw against Brighton. So if we lose this today, it's going to hurt a bit, yeah? To play okay and not get a result, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Oh, Gusto. Can we force something, boys? Can we? Like a minute left now. Reese. Back inside to Tosin. Blast it, Tosin. Shit. Come on, Tosin. Just take a shot when you can, bro. Take the shot! Oh, Reese, you smart guy. Wins the free kick. Oh, we're finished. We're done. It's over now. Oh, fuck, man. I mean, this is the thing. I sympathize so much with the team right now, man. So much with the team right now. Oh, fuck off, man. All that footwork right now. You dumb. With that footwork. Get out of here with that. Come on, boys. Can we... Is there one more left in us? Nope, there isn't. Neto drops deep. Sancho. Played... Free kick. I feel right now, man, someone's got to take a shot outside the box or something. Like, we're not going to play football breaking these guys down. But I'm talking as if there's time to do nothing. There's no time to do anything right now, man. Let me go spend 1.5 billion on career mode and have fun. Bro, do what you got to do to get those mentals up, man. Do what you got to do to get those mentals up this weekend, man. Damn. Neto, yeah, it was good today. Like, this is the mad thing. Like, Asensio wasn't even good today. You know what I mean? This is the thing about this game, bro. Like, he wasn't even that good today. Like, we actually was onto this guy. He's just in the right areas at the right time. That's all it took, man. That's all it took. That's all it took, man. Yeah, I have to say, I feel for the team today. Jorgensen, the mistake too. It's sad. It's a Jorgensen mistake. What can you do? Either one of Jorgensen or Sanchez has this in them. I mean, you know what I mean? What can the manager do when both keepers can do this, realistically? Palmer today, Force it a little bit with the one-man show, I have to say. Force it a little bit. Enzo, I feel for him, ran his heart off. I can't leave here and feel like a lot of these guys let me down. I'm sorry. I am not left with that feeling. Look at Enzo, is disappointed, man. I get it. This is what I mean. Like, the team was all right today. And to lose... I'm feeling a bit sad now, I have to say. I'm feeling a bit sad. Yeah, you guys have had enough. Yeah, we get it. We all had enough, man. But this is the annoying thing about, like, fans of big clubs. We're so fucking entitled all the time. Just demand. Like, you guys, you're sitting in the comfort of your yard watching this game. Probably got a brewski beside you or something. Like, life is not that bad right now. I'm telling you. It's not that bad right now. But I don't know, man. I just feel I like to, like, base my thoughts in the context of the game I watch. I just feel like after having, like, a game plan looking infinitely better than anything we showed against Brighton, having the moments to do something to affect the game, and then to lose by a howler near the end, I'm just worried about what it's going to do for the confidence of the team now in these other games. Like, even getting a draw would have been something in this game. But in the end, I just think that it was too much for us. You know, Aston Villa dropping on Rashford, Bailey, Marlon. They got all these gunmen coming on. New options, new threats, new pacing behind. Who do we have? Mueko on the bench, Tyreek George, you know? Only Jadon Sancho. I mean, come on. We don't even have the options off the bench to even turn nothing around. Yes, this is a sad loss. This feels like a sad loss today. For this game, yeah, it feels a bit of a sad loss, to be honest with you. Yeah. And now this is what I mean. Now I got all the dumb guys. Tunde, I'm sick of your constant excuses for the players. One of the, like, personally, you guys, when I do this YouTube stuff, I've been doing it for years. Every moment I fear is when we have a down spell, because reasonable people turn into unreasonable people very quick, and then brain capacity gets smaller and smaller and smaller with a lot of you guys, where all you realize after a while is that we're losing, and everything you saw means nothing other than the 3 points. I mean, yeah, I know, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Chris, man, shut the fuck up about ambition, bro. Look at the fucking game you just saw, my guy. You guys like blinds, yeah? Who do we have off the fucking bench? Did the players take their opportunities? We're running on fucking empty right now. What about? It's not about ambition, you idiots, yeah? Do we have Noni on the bench? We have these guys we can turn to. We got nothing to turn to right now, yeah? Nothing to turn to right now. We're on empty. As I said a million fucking times, I was annoyed that we didn't take advantage of January, because we could have mitigated these issues we're facing right now, where it's above the team and it's above the manager right now. Yeah, you saw a performance that was 10 times better than Brighton. 10 times better. You saw Neto up front. I'm sure a lot of you guys were gassed in the moment thinking, yo, we can, Palmer, Neto, these moments we're making, we're getting close. You know what I mean? Like, don't be pissing me off with the dumb shit. Like me, like I'm not ambitious. Don't be dumb. If you want to be crying about that dumb shit, go somewhere else, you guys. But like I'm saying, when we start losing, man, the brain capacity gets smaller and smaller. I just get a bit sick of it sometimes. But anyway, I got things to do. I got videos to make. I'm not going to be reading these comments pissing me off right now. So you guys, another fucking loss. More pressure against